Fatime Pasandide is out there in the middle.
Huh? क्यों फिर ये ठट्टे
All in readiness for the start of the second set of 45 minutes. Rekha Pauril had a glorious opportunity. Couldn't quite keep it on target.
Last second half शुरू भयो त
Chances have been far and few for Nepal as we go underway for the second half. Nepal going from right to left on your screens.
Substitution for Team Iran. Jersey number 7, Afsane Chatanur being replaced by jersey number 10, Fatime Pasandide.
Iran through Zahra finds an option towards the left. A couple of steps forward, gets it across. Has taken a deflection and has gone out for a corner. Played more central in the last fixture, Zahra Ghanbari. This time is dropping in deep to try and create spaces. Another corner. Keeps it short this time. Zahra towards the back post. How did that miss? They're up in arms there. Jilla Subba wasn't pleased.
ल हाम्रो सेकेन्ड हाफ सुरु भइसकेको छ है त
Problem of too many perhaps.
24 जनाले हेर्नु भएको रहेछ ल भटाभट भिडियोलाई चाहिँ लाइभलाई चाहिँ एकदम लाइक हानिहाल्नु पर्यो है साथीहरू
Neither of the two could get to the end of it or meet it with precision. There's Sabitra.
यार लाइभ गरेर बेला कल गर्छौ केटाहरु यार टेट्टिका
Latifa Imani is right up there. Fatime
हेट तेरीका
still Nepal. Malik. Sabitra takes it with utmost ease and
तर पुल्टो के भएर भएन
tries to
के
find
फेरि
Rekha Pauril down the far left. Ends up overhitting it. It's been a good start to the second half for Iran. Putting the ball into those dangerous areas and trying to make things happen.
साउन्ड अहिले मैले
There's Sara Didar.
आहा गोले हानिहाल्यो नि यार द्याट
She had left in the last fixture. Precision of an artist. Power of a hurricane.
के हो त्यो
Gets Iran up and running in the second half. They have been looking for it. Long ball forward. Iran known for their physicality.
को यो को थियो बिमला
All she had to do was put it across Anjila Subba, which she did.
बिमलाले डुबाउनुसम्म डुबाइहाल्यो नि
Brilliant finish.
पूजाले होइन बिमलाले गरेको हो पूजाले होइन बिमलाले बिगारेछ हल्का
Pamela for Pooja.
पूजा है पूजा तर कमब्याक गर्छ कमब्याक गर्नु पर्यो जसरी भए पनि
Raha Yazdani reached that
बिताउँछ है
really well.
बिताउँछ के हो अहिले सेकेन्ड हाफमा त अनि भ्युअर्सहरू कता जानुभएछ अघि त गुटुटुटुटु आउनु भएको थियो अहिले त सबै भेटाउनु भएछ है क्या हो
On a consistent basis now, Nepal get Sabitra Bhandari on the ball. We need to create glorious opportunities. Good chances for
नेपाल नेपाल कमेन्ट पनि ड्याङ 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 हान्नु पर्यो के कस्तो छ ए रोटेट किन भएन कि यार
Zahra.
एकदम हाम्रो सबैजनाले 2 नम्बर होइन 3 नम्बर हो ऊ अघि बिगारेको 2 नम्बर होइन त
Tries to change her feet. Wasn't allowed to turn there. Looks like there was a nudge in the back, and the referee has finally called it. Hands on the hips there for Rekha Parul. Hira Kumari Bhujel on that occasion being the guilty party. And that's definitely in the range for somebody like Zahra Ghanbari. Nepal will want to make sure they don't concede the second one way too early.
That तेरीका
She scored one in similar fashion a couple of nights back, overpowering the defense on this time from the right side of the pitch. Yuzera goes for
छ्या
goal.
यो चाहिँ जतको गोल खाएको है यार यो चाहिँ छ्या हेट। के हो राम 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 राम
Iran go 2 goals up in no time.
के खाएर आएछ हौ हाफ टाइममा त यिनीहरूले
The net was just a backdrop of her brilliance.
अब त लाइभै गर्नु झ्याउ लाग्यो अब म लाइभ अब काट्छु होला है साथी हो
Anjila Subba did get a hand to it.
के हो राम राम छ्या 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 छ्या।
And Nepal have conceded for the second time this evening. Zahra Ghanbari. With her
नेपाल
first goal of the tournament,
नेपाल जिरै हो
first of the night.
हेर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ के भयो हाफ टाइम पछि त यार के गेमै मिलेन अघि त यस्तो पेले थियो कि यस्तो पेले थियो कि
All eyes will be on the
Yeah.
red shirt with the armband, the number 9. Sabitra
के यो एनजिटाले के गरेको यार म त
gets overpowered.
त्यतिको त सेप हान्नुपर्ने हो त इरान 2 गोल नेपाल 0 अझै पनि 1 हान्नु खोज्दैछ इरानको लड्कीले अहिले त बबाल पेलिदिरहेको छ इरानले यार अघि हाफभन्दा अगाडि त यार बबाल हान्दै थियो त नेपालले अहिले त पुरा पेलिरहेको छ हौ
Sara
अब के गर्नु हजुर हामीले चेन्ज गर फर्स्ट हाफ त दामी थियो त फर्स्ट हाफ त एकदम मिठो थियो नि जित्छ भने आफू तर कमब्याक चाहिँ हान्नु पर्यो 2 गोल त हो नि हैन ठुक्कको यो फेरि
quite frequently now. There you have it for commitment.
के खुवाएछ हौ कोचले
Trying to keep
त दामी थियो सेकेन्ड हाफमा त खत्तम भयो त यार एकदमै खत्तम भयो नि हौ अनि त्यतिकै 5 मिनेटमा 2 गोल खाइदियो त यार थेट
whatsoever. Sara is dropped in deep, works it backwards. Ghanbari
छ भर्खर त सुरु भएको हो अझै टन्नै छ
given away a bit sloppy from Malika on that occasion. Rekha Paudel, Renuka, is Preeti Rai. Has got some space ahead of her. Preeti looks up, finds Rekha. Decent first touch. Here's Rekha again.
अरे
Draws
उठेर हान्दै रेखे तोड्न किन डढाएको त
a foul and a free kick there.
ल है रश्मि घिसिङ छिरो है अब चाहिँ केही गर्छ कि त अब रश्मिले चाहिँ तलतिर झार्नु खोज्यो होला नि त कसलाई झार्छ भने
Nepal, number 10,
Rashmi Kumari.
रश्मि कुमारी घिसिङ
Floats in forward.
छ्या
Rekha strikes.
रेखाले त के अघि रेखाले यार 1मा 1 पनि हानेन थेट फ्री थियो यार किपर मात्रै थियो भने बाङ हान्दियो त्यसले ए काम छैन यसले हान्दैन
23 years old. 24 appearances for her. 3 goals for Rashmi for her national side.
हो रहेछ रेखाको चाहिँ अलिक कामै रहेनछ अलिक हान्दैन पो रहेछ हौ रेखाले त पहिले त बब्बाले हान्थ्यो है ल है सबैजनाले जय नेपाल लेखौँ है कमब्याक हान्छ नेपालले
Marziya Jafri would be delighted with this sort of performances.
हान्नु पर्यो नि के गर्नु है
Put up so far.
1 गोल भएको भए त अलिअलि आश लाग्थ्यो होला के हेर्नु 2 गोल छ एन्जिलाको अलिक हाइट पनि भएन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई
Goes airborne this time on Jila Sabba.
ल सावित्रा स्ल्याट हान्दियो नि अब
And backtracks it. Held it away for a corner. Sabitra quick with a corner. Floated in by Rekha.
हानिसक्यो उता
Sabitra Bhandari. Sabitra scanning her options.
इरानले 2 गोल हानिसक्यो इरान 2 अहिले नेपाल 0 छ
Here's Zehra.
अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ लोद्धर यो लाइभ गर्ने ठाउँ पनि चेन्ज गरेर हो कि क्या लोद्धर लागेको अहिले
Scanning for the right possible move. Plays it down the line and finds
छ्या
screamer.
के हो किपर त यार छ्या 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 छ्या
Screamer. Nepal are completely blown out.
किपर भएन है किपर भएन किपरै भएन यार
Malika for Shabnam Behesht. A thunderous left
आमा
foot.
छिर्नु पनि त्यस्तोबाट छिर्या रहेछ फेरि
You could only stand and admire that sort of a finish.
Jersey number 8, Shabnam Behesht.
It's been a complete capitulation in the last 10 minutes or so for Nepal.
अब त बोल्नु पनि जोस चढ्नु थोरिसक्यो अब
That was.
अघिको गेम हेरेर त तर यार जित्नु पर्ने हो नि यार अघिको गेममा त हाफ अगाडि त बबाल थियो त
And brings me back to the point. Nepal.
अब त बोल्नै झ्याउ लागिहाल्यो नि
Backline. Geeta Rana. You got to play with what you have. It's a great opportunity for some of these.
इरानले त अहिले त हाफ सेकेन्ड हाफ त बबालै खेल्यो नि इरानले पुजै मात्रै छ यार डिफेन्स लाइनमा त्यसले यस्तो बल खेलेको छैन आज डिफेन्सबाट त्यो
As Nepal, meanwhile, trying to conjure.
यसको कामै छैन क्या
Rekha.
रेखाको कामै छैन
And again, not providing any sort of spaces for those attacking moves coming in from Nepal. Here's Pooja. Just
ओ हेर न यस्तो छ यो एनजीलाई त राम झन्डै बितायो फेरि ओहो
gets it out of danger momentarily. And still the ball with Iran. Preeti looks up.
3-0 भयो
Iran taken out by Shabnam Behesht.
पुजै मात्रै छ यार त्यहाँ
Fatime Shaban. Fatime for Sara. Allows it to run through and change the feed in the end. Couldn't quite get hold of the ball. Back with Preeti once again.
ए रेखाको त म त देख्दिनँ कि गेमै देख्दिनँ यार
Space in front of her. Guest is possessed.
त्यही खेलिराख अब
Preeti. Samiksha back with Hira. Here's Rashmi.
कमेन्ट पढ्ने हो अरे
Haven't been
पढ्दैछु त हजुर
effective enough in terms of trying to
अब त टाइम लस
for
त
Savitra
के
Bhandari, Nepal. That coordination between the back line, the midfield, and those playing further forward has been almost non-existent. for almost an hour played
अहिले
here.
भएको गेम हो यो अब त नाटक पार्नु थालिहाल्यो अब बिताइहाल्यो नि अब
3 goals in the competition.
बितायो साथी हो टाइम भर्खर सुरु भएको हो अहिले भर्खर
That was a brilliant one. Zara Ghanbari.
यार अघि त 1K कटेको थियो यार भ्युर्स अहिले त गेम पनि यस्तो जोतको खेल्यो कि हेर्नु पनि आउँथ्यो होला र त्यो पनि हामीलाई 122 जनाले हेरेर साथ दिनुभएको छ
So far, here's
ओ हेर
the
त
first one. Keeps it nice and low, a grounder. And a
फिफा
brilliant finish.
फिफा एपबाट हो यो
Spots the run pretty quickly. A well-coordinated attack. It was all about getting into those spaces, getting herself in between the defenders there, two centre backs, and the finish was absolutely
अब त
sublime.
झ्याउै लाग्यो लाइभ गर्नु पनि झ्याउ लाग्यो
The coach Marzia Jaffrey would be absolutely proud of. Something is holding up. Guess it's for the injury concerns raised by Sara Didar.
अब त झ्याउ लाग्यो
We'll get things back to moving ways with a long ball played out by Raha Yazdani. A back flick from Shabnam Behisht. Shabnam, decent first touch. Shabnam for Malika. There's Malika.
मलिका न सलिका
Zahra back with Malika. 2v1 in that top corner.
त्यसले एक मिस्टेक गरेको थियो त्यसलाई निकालि नि दियो बिमल
Sara once again. Rashmi kissing. Interfering just at the right time. Savita for Savitra Bandari. Who's taken the ball in the middle of the park. Has spotted the run coming in from Rekha Paurelo. Decent first touch.
यस्तो हान्छ अनि यार यस्तो हान्छ रेखाले यस्तो हान्छ
Goes up. Not quite sure if that was for a handball or handball. In the end,
यसैलाई किन देखाइरहेको फेरि
27 minutes and a thick bit left in the contest.
फेरि हान्नु के हो
Sara Didar. There's appeal for a handball there. Up in arms, absolutely livid. Just shouldn't have time to react there. The defender flows one forward.
आची त्यस्तो पनि पकर्दैन त यार
And a hurried clearance by Pooja. Fatime Shaban was in.
पूजाले आज एकदम मिठो खेले पूजाले गरे पूजाले
Unfortunate from her perspective, looping one at that. Zara with a corner.
खानु पनि यार 3 गोल खाइदियो त अनि यार
It's been a game of two halves. Had decent opportunities in the first. Iran, a couple of them couldn't quite keep it on target, especially from the set pieces, from the crosses. But in the second, they have wasted no time whatsoever. Nepal at the moment still struggling to get the ball towards Sabitra Bhandari or provide some telling passes. Here's Sabitra. And again, that defense has been ever so effective right throughout. Rashmi for Sabita.
अब त्यो एउटैले मात्रै अब कहाँ गर्छ यार साम्बा एउटैले मात्रै कहाँबाट सक्छ त अनि
Still with
यस्तो दामी गेम भइरहेको थिएन अगाडि अहिले त जत्कै गेम भयो नि अल्छी पो लाग्यो लाइभ गर्नुलाई पनि लाइभ काट्नु पर्ला जस्तो छ हौ साथी हो अब
what options they have on the bench. We've got the likes of Saru Limbu, who can provide her services in the middle of the pitch. Iran are playing with full authority. Why shouldn't they? 3 goals to the good. Nothing in response so far from Nepal.
लाइभ इन गरेर सुत यार दिइरहेछ यार केटाहरू यार ठेट्ठेरिका
And trying to
अहिले त न एट्याकिङ नै छैन यार
a little bit of space in front.
मान्छे
Samita,
पर्खिरहेको छ
Rashmi, beg your pardon, takes it tense. Couldn't quite move forward. And again,
कस्तो
Rekha for Rashmi. Rashmi goes for glory.
अबे नि त छातीले पो रोकिदिन्छ त है यार
First real attempt coming in.
छातीले रोकेर देखाइदियो इरानले यार आम्मा हो
Lack power.
यो चाहिँ फेरि के भएर चाहिँ यस्तो देखाउँछु
Kept it on target to try and test out the goalkeeper.
ह्याटेरिका
Routine save in the end. Something to cheer for
अघि त छड्के भइरहेको थियो यार अहिले त हुँदैन फेरि
Nepal fans. Couple of changes for Nepal. Rekha Pauril goes out and Anita Bassett comes in.
For Team Nepal, jersey number 7, Rekha Paudel being replaced by jersey number
रेखालाई निकालिसक्यो नि मोबाइल हल्लाएको होइन बनाएको चाहिँ हो कहाँ
Angela Super.
त्यसलाई पनि निकालिसकेको छ
Jersey number 20, Angela Rana Magar.
अघि त दर्शकहरू पनि नेपाल कि नेपाल भन्थ्यो अहिले छैन नेपाल सेपाल त्यही त हो कि आश लाग्दो
In the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers, has been trusted with the job for the remainder of the 23 minutes here. 12 appearances for her national side for the 23-year-old goalkeeper. Saved 2 penalties versus India at the 2024
यस्तो मिठो तरिकाले देखाइदिनु पर्यो कि अब
semi-finals. Won the game for her side. 4-2. Of course, Anita Bassett, the ever-experienced 31-year-old, 27 caps for her, 8 goals, was champions of the IWL back in 2018-2019 season, played for Setu FC. Sara for Zahra was outnumbered with a flock of red shirts there. There's Renuka. Renuka finds an option to
अहिले कस्तो देखेको छ कमेन्ट गरिदिनुस् न
hasn't been there. Renuka again finds Sabita. Got 3 options inside the box, and the defense is right up there. Back with Renuka, who strikes. I guess the shot blocked.
छ्या
Just feeling her right leg there. Fatime Pasandide has come off the bench in the second half. No space to turn there for Rashmi. This time he has Preeti. Preeti goes for goal, and
द्याट्स अलिकतिले
that was ever so close.
थोरै स्लो
That
भयो
was the best possible option available for her. And decided to go all by herself. It's definitely in the arc and in the range.
झन्डै छिरायो बिर्ती बुनुले यार
That was goal bound. It's Malika. Raha Yazdani. Preeti again plays it down the line towards Rashmi.
Cha.
Rashmi gets herself into some sort of a space. Decides to go for goal again and gets blocked out. No spaces in between the lines. Brilliant defending from Iran. Trying to create spaces. Wide on the left this time through Sabita Rana. Sabita. Has
रेखा र एन्जिलालाई निकालिसकेछ
taken away by Iran. Played forward into those open real estate. Anjana.
अञ्जनालाई हालिसकेछ अहिले
Hurried clearance in the air.
रेखालाई निकालिसकेको छ
First touch for her.
रेखा र
She's
एन्जिलालाई
got 19 minutes and a few seconds left in the normal time plus the stoppages.
अब त बोल्नै मन लाग्नु
Taking a
छोड्यो
goal
क्या अब
back at
के
the
गर्नु है
earliest, Nepal. Brilliant once again from Sara Didar. The hustle to win the ball back. Fit inside. Zera might have just scruffed off the surface. Couldn't quite catch it clean. Again, the idea was right. Gets herself in front of Pooja on that occasion. And a brilliant floater delivery
कस्तो छ
from
अहिले कस्तो
Malika.
देखेको छ भनिदिनुहोस् है
That is something Iran have done
भनिदिनु होला होइन
consistently.
म एकदम मिलाउँदैछु होइन के गर्नु गोल खाए पनि यसो देखाउनु पर्यो साथीहरूलाई गाह्रो छ नि हौ मलाई यो मेरो ब्याकग्राउन्ड लाइट मार्नुपर्छ कि हो
Pimla. Still struggling to find a red shirt inside the box. It's Malika. Here with the throw in.
एक गोल त हान्न यार
Back with Preeti. Rashmi making that advancing move here. Sabitra Bandari. Trying to create all for herself. And goes for the strike.
हानिरहेछ सावित्राले त सावित्रा भन्नाले त बब्बर हानिरहेछ
Service for
अहिले
both
3-0
parts
हो
of the 70
इरानको
minutes.
3 छ भने नेपालको 0 छ अहिले
Been the happiest
र
outing so far.
रेखा पौडेल र एन्जेला थुम्बा सुब्बालाई
Trying to
निकालिसकेको
create
छ
something of her own.
हजुर 0-3 हो के देखाउनु दाइ यार 3 हानेपछि त मलाई त लोद्दर लागिहाल्यो नि बोल्नै झ्याउ लागिसक्यो
Rashmi. Pass, but the ball finds Sabitra now. As at the back post. Missed the flight of the ball completely on that occasion. Did
रेखाको एक्सचेन्जमा अनिता केसी
Raha Yazdani, meanwhile, has gone down on the ground. Maybe might need a bit of attention from the physio. Mazia Jafri. 3-4 months into the job almost, and the performances have gone up a notch with every game they play. Qualified for Australia 2026. One of the 12 teams.
कति अस गरेर गेम हेरेको थिए कि गेम
Stays
कि
the way it
नेपालले
is. Going to be
जित्छ
2-2 for them.
म पनि यहाँ हजुरहरूलाई देखाउनको लागि यस्तो कष्ट गरेर होइन हजुरहरूलाई लाइभ
30th
देखाउँदै
ranked
थिएँ कि
side,
तर के गर्नु
getting the better of
आज
63rd and
टिमले
tonight
अलिक
almost
रड्डी
the
खेल्यो
89th ranked opponents.
यहाँ अहिले हाम्रो टिम मिलिरहेको छैन
Still got 50 minutes to go. Anjana on your screens. Nabeen Nuponi, the head coach.
नेपाल वुमेन्स
Hasn't been a pleasant outing. Had a decent first half, to be fair. But in the second, they run, flexing their muscle. Here's that strike from Shabnam Behesht. Takes the touch, moves it away from the defense, gets herself into sort of a shooting space and then lets it fly. Ranjila Subba, diving full length to her right, had no chance whatsoever. Raha Yazdani is back on her feet. That's one. The one before that. Couldn't quite parry it over. Zaira Ghanbari. 3 goals with 3 magnificent finishes from Iran. Of course, who can forget the one scored by Sara, the first goal of the tournament against India. No head kick to put her side in front. Now here we go again. Taken away by Shabnam. Zaira, beg your pardon, was
अब के गर्नु र रिङ्गोटै लाग्यो यार मोबाइल हल्लेर अलिअलि त रिङ्गोटा लाग्नु परिहाल्यो नि आफ्नो यहाँ ढाड गलिसक्यो
another defending job on her hands for Nepal.
जोसै लागेन क्या अघि त कस्तो जोसमा मैले लाइभ गरेको थिएँ है अहिले त जोसै आएन क्या के भयो भयो फेरि गोल खालास यसले यो खतरा बस्छ कि किपर त मलाई यो मनपर्छ के किपर त हजुरहरूलाई कुन किपर मनपर्छ भन्नुहोस्
Savitra. And
यसरी
again,
राम्रो
here is
देखिन्छ
just
कि
a blink
हो
of time. Still waiting for that one clear-cut opportunity. Savitra
नेपाल र
went
इरानको
on
म्याच हो हजुर
a header!
के गरेको यार झन्डै लाग्यो एक गोल हान्नु पर्थ्यो यार
To measure for the very first time this evening. And Raha Yazdani has come up with the goods.
आमामामा
Thumping header towards the left of the keeper. Does well to keep it out.
अहिले एकदम मिठो चान्स थियो अहिले पनि गुमायो नेपालले
Corner. Flows in towards the back post. Zaira again. Raha again, I beg your pardon.